Welcome back everyone, and today is just an iOS 14 day on this channel. Actually, it's been like this on both my channels, and one question that I've been seeing searched up a lot on Google is iOS 14 installation problems and people having problems and trouble installing iOS 14 on their device. Now, this isn't like a super crazy in-depth video, but I'll explain to you a couple ways on how I was able to fix this. Now, iOS 14 is cool, you can see all the widgets and stuff, and one thing you want to make sure if you're trying to install iOS 14 is to make sure you have enough storage on your device. And this is the number one reason why I think people have problems installing it. First of all, this is a pretty decently sized update. I think it's like a 4 or 5 gig update. So you want to go ahead, go into your general, you want to go ahead and scroll down into iPhone storage, and you want to make sure you have at least like 4 or 5, maybe even like 6 gigs saved up on your device before you go and update. So if your storage is all the way full up top, then you're probably going to not be able to install it. But if you have enough storage, then this is probably not the issue, but make sure you have a good amount of storage left on your device before you go and install it. Now, the next reason and why I see a lot of people not being able to install it is because their iPhone is just not charged, or it's not charged properly, or they're on like 10%. So you want to make sure you're either plugged into a charger or you have like 100% on your battery, or like 90 or something percent. I would always recommend charging your device while it's installing, just in case something goes wrong. So make sure you have enough battery on your device. The next thing I see a lot of, and one thing that actually helped me, was a network issue. For some reason, I don't know why, whenever I go and install iOS 14 or any other update for the most part, especially if it's a big one, and I click software update, most of the time I'm not even able to see the update here, and that can happen for a ton of different reasons. Now, one way that I was actually able to fix this was by putting my phone onto airplane mode and then taking it off airplane mode and then going ahead and installing it. So what I did was I literally scrolled down, I put my phone on airplane mode, scrolled up, turned off Wi-Fi and everything, hopped out of here, put my phone back on, like for the Wi-Fi and everything, then I clicked back on the software update, and I was able to see that new update. Now this is 4.2, this is the beta, this is not the official one, but you want to go ahead and make sure that's the case. That's exactly what I did, and I was able to actually get through, and it installed it on my iPhone 11. I had restarted it like 50 times, and finally I just did that airplane mode method and it ended up working. So I didn't think it was going to be that easy, but it was. So if you want to go ahead and you're running into a ton of issues, that is another way on how to fix it. Putting your phone on airplane mode, taking it off, and just resetting the network. Now if that doesn't work, you can always do the good old trusty restarting your device. So holding down the volume up button and the power button, or however else you want to do it, whether it's the power button on your iPhone 8 or lower, powering off, restarting it, turning it back on, and trying to go ahead and install it that way. That sometimes fixes it too. That would probably help more so than even just the airplane mode one. But you can always do that. Make sure you're connected to a good, reliable network. If you're traveling somewhere and you're like trying to install it, and you're on like a highway or you're on like a plane or something, it's probably not going to be that reliable of a network. You want to make sure you have a strong network, because this is a pretty big update and it's going to take a while for it to install. And if you're on like a kind of like a Wi-Fi network that is kind of really like all over the place, then it may not be the best way to go and install it. And if all else fails, you can always go to your computer, whether it's a Windows or Mac, and just install the iOS update that way. If you're not able to install it on your iOS device, you can always switch over to your Mac OS, Windows, whatever else, and install it that way through iTunes. So that's really pretty much it. Those are just a couple ways to fix it. If you guys have any other problems or any other questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.